Hi everybody, it's Dr. Zach at Foundation Chiropractic Clinic. Today, the video that I'm going to go over is some of our different shoulder stretches and exercises that we hand out here at the office for some of the different shoulder complaints that we see here within our doors. So the first exercise that is a part of this routine here is going to be the arm saw motion. Again, this one's pretty self-explanatory. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your arm to about 90 degrees, keep the elbow tucked into your side, and you're going to bring it up and then bring it back in that sawing motion, working through 10 repetitions just like that. Biggest keys, you want to make sure your shoulders are nice and level, right? With this motion, we don't want to be leaning too much to the side, right? One way or the other. We want to make sure that your shoulders are nice and level and really just working that range of motion of the shoulder, working it forwards and back. So again, 10 repetitions, and do that on both sides. With all these stretches and exercises, I always like to work both sides just because sometimes I feel like I'm a little crooked if I only work one side. Definitely, if you only have the problem on the right or left, you can focus on that. But again, I like to work both sides and both shoulder joints at the same time. But feel free to do whatever you feel like works best for you. The next exercise that we have is shoulder rolls. So I'll demonstrate this one from the side. A couple keys with this. The pamphlet does tell you to do the shoulder rolls where we bring them forward first, up to the ears, and then rolling back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Okay, so shoulders forward, bring them up to the ears, and then roll back, squeezing those shoulder blades. A big key with this, when you bring in those shoulder blades back, to make sure you have proper activation, pretend that you have like a pencil or you're like a grape that you're trying to squeeze between the muscles of your back. Okay, so forward, up, and back, just like that, working through about 10 to 15 repetitions. Then also, if you would like to, it's not part of this pamphlet, but you can definitely do the same thing in reverse. Bring the shoulders back, up to the ears, and then forward, just like that, just to work the opposite range of motion. Okay, so about 10 to 15 repetitions for that one as well. The next shoulder exercise that we have is the elbow to shoulder stretch. So this one, what you're going to do for the right arm, if you're having a right shoulder problem, you're going to bring your arm across your body, take your left arm right behind the right elbow and kind of pull it towards your body and towards the left side. So you'll feel a nice stretch in the back side of the shoulder here. You might feel a little bit into the tricep as well, and you can hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds, maybe up to 30 seconds if you feel up to it. Okay? Good, then we'll switch sides, just like that. And if you are working both sides of the shoulder, oftentimes I find that maybe one side has a little bit more range of motion or feels better, maybe you feel a bit more of a stretch. That's perfectly normal sometimes if you're right or left-handed. It's really just making sure that both sides are even, and that's what these stretches and exercises will help you get to. Maybe not right away, but definitely over a period of time. Now, the last exercise that we'd like to go over is what we like to call our overhead stretch. So you're going to want to find some open wall space for this. What we're going to do is you're going to take your hands and you're going to place them on the wall about shoulder width apart. Make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart as well. Now, it doesn't really matter necessarily where you put your arms. If you have really good range of motion, you might be able to put your arms up a little bit higher. If your range of motion is a little bit more limited, maybe your arms need to be a little bit lower towards that shoulder height. I'm going to work right in the middle. What you're going to do is you're going to stand back and you're going to straighten out your arms and bring your head down in between your arms and lean forward just like that. And you'll feel a nice pull right through the shoulder, maybe a little bit in the upper back, in the lat area as well. Okay? Then you're going to hold that for 15 seconds. As you do this, definitely you may be able to move your shoulders up a little bit more and get more into that stretch too. But like I said, if your range of motion is limited or it's giving you a lot of pain or discomfort, you can definitely bring the arms and start with a little bit of a simpler movement as well. Definitely over time, you'll be able to work your way up to getting a better stretch within shoulder there. And again, holding for about 15 seconds. So that, guys, is some of the different shoulder stretches and exercises that we have here within the office. If you have any further questions about that, please feel free to ask one of us doctors here within the office as well. And for different stretches and exercises for different parts of the body, please check out our Facebook or YouTube page for more information. With that, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.